She works with kids or what?
She's a teacher.
Yeah, she's a teacher.
What grade?
Little kids, for sure. Elementary, for sure.
Elementary. First thing is, she does elementary and middle school.
Well, this brownie's not split. Is it supposed to be like that? Or is it a special brownie?
They just like,
They stopped
but it
splitting.
will split easily down the middle.
They got a little lazy. They gotta cut back.
Oh, that's weird.
Then I cut back on the job that did the splitting. The guy who pressed the button.
He got fired.
They're like, I can't do that. Let's get rid of that.
Alright, so welcome to the Speak Rough Meow.
Oh, we already started?
Yeah, I just started.
Oh, okay.
When I asked you about
Oh, because I was just thinking, hey, that's pretty good for the show.
New Girl.
New Girl. Yeah.
Alright, so today, well, let me introduce us. This is Chris, Yvette, and
Hello.
Cody,
Hey.
and Vader and Shredder. They're eating and chilling. We're going to talk about great shows and what makes a great show.
Shows.
And we're just talking about what you think is one of the greatest shows.
Yes.
Why?
Well, so it's one of my comfort shows. Like, once one of those shows I can go back to and, like, I've probably watched it, I don't know how many times, but
We've watched it like 3. Probably.
Yeah.
So rewatchability
Yeah.
is one of the things that decides if a show's, write it down.
Rewatchability.
Now, why is it rewatchable? Because this is going to be kind of the basis of all.
Well, it's happy.
Well, that's what I was saying.
It's more of a-
rewatchability doesn't necessarily make it a good show, I feel.
That's true, because I might not ever watch Loki season 1 and 2, but I remember it being a great
Really?
show.
Or Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad,
I'm not going to go to that unless I'm, like, in a really good spot mentally.
But you've watched it multiple times. Like, you showed me the show.
Yeah.
Right.
But a handful. I guess, but it's like, I guess it's not going to be something like when I come home after work to want to watch, like, a comfort show. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that show, like, New Girl, kind of, I can do that when I'm sad or when I come from work. It's just easy to watch. It's like, it makes you laugh. It's light. It's not too much.
Nothing's ever like, stressful like that, really.
But there still is stuff that catches you. You know, then
Like
you fall in
the
love with
storyline.
Yeah, and the characters. Like, the characters are everything for that show. And then,
Like the love triangles and shit. Well, okay, that's good.
and relatability.
Characters.
The characters.
Right.
You see yourself in a lot of, like, I see myself a lot in Jess and Nick. And also seeing your friends in that, you know, too.
Relatability to characters.
And now they were like all in their 30s, and then, like, you know, or like early late 20s. Yeah.
To you specifically?
I think to almost
To a lot of
like
people,
you can, because like most of them are struggling to find their job or like what's their career gonna be, or just like paying rent even is
Some
a big
lose
thing.
their job.
So some people in their 20s could get to like it too.
Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to be just in your 30s.
For sure.
And it's about dudes and girls. So, like, so I think it's like a lot of guys, I feel like, watch it too.
It
or
hits
can't
both.
watch it. Yeah.
Does that matter when it comes to a good show? If both genders.
I think if you were talking like
just because you can hit more
would
audience,
everybody
would
like
like it? But for me personally, no, because
So you have favorite shows that you don't think me and Cody would like?
I don't think so, honestly, though.
No.
Well, yeah, at least Sex and the City.
I guess Sex and the City.
Tires. She probably
Tires
would.
she
Like
would.
Okay, so but there's some things that I for sure would not like.
There's
that-
plenty that I
Yeah.
think are the greatest that she would be like, what are you even talking
Okay, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it might. I mean, but Sex and the City might. There is that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never watch it.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I think Jess, the main character in the show, she works with kids, and my whole life I was always like, I've never worked with kids, but like after watching that show, I guess I felt like she kind of made it seem kind of cool. I don't know, as stupid as that sounds, but
She also makes it seem not as stressful as you might think.
But
it
then
is. Like,
still-
or she like just rolls with it, I guess.
but it like brings like, but it also brings light to like the public school system, how they don't have a lot of money. And how, like, sometimes the principals might not be the brightest people,
Right.
you know, and...
So the main character is, like, dope.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. I had a big crush on her when when it was actually out. on
But-
TV.
But like she's like the anchor, right? Like isn't she usually calm when everybody else is going crazy, or no?
Yes and no, because she's also the one who goes crazy,
she'll
and
go
everybody
crazy,
has to
too.
help her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does every episode have a?
She's the anchor in the sense of like they're all tied together. No, they're not. They all knew each other before her. Even.
Yeah.
So I don't know what makes. She is the focus of the show, though.
He's the main character.
She's kind of goofy. That's Shudder. He has some insight.
He's not a big fan.
He hates
But
that
you know,
show.
what I have noticed is she's kind of like, I would feel like during that time, it's not the modern day like Lucille Ball. That's a big thing to say, but
Oh.
but she's like she
Forgot
always,
about old shows like that.
she'd always get into like little like whimsical like weird adventures and like be falling or like, you know, getting caught in a car wash and just like in the back of somebody's car or
She's also kind of
she's clumsy. She's clumsy. She's not dumb. She's clumsy.
Right.
She's silly.
She's too
She's silly.
trusting.
Yeah.
So I mean, she has faults.
But
She has
all the
flaws.
all the friendships, all the relationships were fucking awesome. Everything, honestly, I feel like I love it. Like all the relationships that get built, too, that later on,
The friendships and
friendships, yeah.
With her
All
roommates.
the dynamics of each one,
Yeah.
because each of those people
I
would have
personally think
dynamics.
she's not the best character. I think she's. I don't want to say the worst, but like she's like third or fourth best in my opinion.
Who-
Nick
who-
is the best character.
Which
I
one's Nick?
feel Nick is the main guy
Nick is one of
that
the
like
best
she ends
characters.
up with, and stuff as the shorter, the white guy. Actually, he's the only white friend, right?
No, there's two white.
No, well,
They're
there's
all
Schmidt.
white. Oh wait,
They're not
there's
all white. There's
yeah.
Schmidt.
Schmidt's the one that's like
the
real
Jewish
uptight.
guy
Yeah,
that's
that's
real
right.
uptight and stuff.
Oh, then
yeah.
Winston and the coach, they're not white, obviously.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
and then Cece's not white either. I just meant the other two.
But Nick is just hilarious because
Yeah.
he's just like random,
normal
I
guy.
guess.
Yeah.
Kind of normal guy. Like if you for a TV show, if you amped up quote normal guy,
Yeah.
right? Like he's dirty, he's forgetful.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say we're gonna definitely talk about spoilers. So she ends up with him.
Right at the
At the
very end of it,
They do because then the last episode it shows in the future
yeah,
and they all have kids,
Everybody.
right?
Schmidt. Oh, because Schmidt marries the other guy.
yeah, or
Or
she's
am I making that
pregnant.
up?
No,
No,
yeah,
no, because
you're
they're all
right.
well.
That's
They don't
fan
really show
fiction.
because like they're playing this game, their drinking game that they play, which is called like American,
Great American.
Great
No.
American, the Great American or something like
yeah,
that.
True American.
True American. There we
Yeah.
go. They play. That's like
And
a,
it makes
a
no
game.
sense, but it's reoccurring through the whole show.
Yeah,
Every
and-
time they show it, they never show like the rules really. It's just them being like
It's-
Abraham Lincoln, like randomness.
Yeah, they're just doing
And
crazy
then drinking,
stuff.
and then
Stuff
looking
that's
over
related
here.
to America.
So the last
Yeah.
episode,
Damn, we need
it's
to
like
play that.
it shows them in the future, and then they're playing with their kids.
Like
Like
giving them soda or whatever.
Yeah,
and
the
they're
all
kids
playing.
are playing. Yeah.
So Schmidt and the girl have a kid.
I think it's kind of insinuating everybody's having
Right.
kids. Yeah.
So does Coach come back for that one or no?
No, he leaves at some point.
He comes back for a little bit, right?
He comes back for like
He
the
leaves,
weddings
comes
and
back,
stuff like
and
that.
then leaves again.
And then
yeah.
who's the other guy that took his place?
Nobody took his place, but Winston was always there.
No, there was somebody else, right?
Who?
Oh, I thought Winston took it. I thought Winston took
No,
No.
Winston was always there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No?
So there was four
Okay.
dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
And then
Coach
she moved
leaves
in,
and stuff.
so she could move in, or no? So
Well,
there
he
was
just
5
leaves.
people?
No, he leaves before Cece comes in. You're saying girl? Oh, Jess. Yeah, there was 5 people total.
Yeah. Where do they live in this show?
In a loft.
California somewhere, I guess.
Okay.
Los Angeles, I guess.
That's what I was
think.
thinking. It's like it's not New York because they're
Oh,
not
is
gonna
it?
have room.
No.
Oh, yeah.
It's Los Angeles or San Diego.
Yeah.
Like it's somewhere around
West
there.
Coast.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to be from Portland.
Yeah.
She's from Portland. No,
Yeah.
Which I think she
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
So
yeah.
she's kind of like innocent, but ignorant to.
Yeah, she's kind of like hipster. And
Yeah.
stuff. I mean, kind of like real. I don't know. Woke, super woke. Yeah.
Okay, so what's one of yours?
Wait. Let's
Or
go.
do you wanna?
Yeah, let's go clockwise.
Clockwise.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like all time. I feel like BoJack is really up there.
Hey, y'all were telling me about BoJack.
BoJack Horseman.
And one of my coworkers was singing his praises, and he has a BoJack sticker on his car.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Well, because to me it seems sad.
It is.
From what I've
It
seen. in
does
the
get
clips.
sad, I guess, but by the time it gets sad, because it that's probably like
In
not
the
till
beginning,
3
it's
seasons.
not sad, right?
Right, not for like 3. The 3rd season maybe starts getting like deep,
Okay.
like really deep. Because at first it's just like a funny animated show. He's kind of an asshole to people, and
He's like an actor, or a
messes
former
people-
actor, right?
Right, yeah, or an old actor. He was big in the 80s on the sitcom, or the 90s, whatever.
It's supposed
Yeah.
to be like
It's like a Full House type of show he
yeah.
was on.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's called Horsing Around or
He's
something.
like Bob
Yeah.
Saget. Like
Yeah.
I watched
Right,
that Bob
because in
Saget.
this world, they're like there are humans, but they're mostly everyone's like a animal person hybrid.
Did they ever explain that why or
No.
no?
No, it's just that's the world they live in. Just,
And there's also humans.
but there's normal humans as well, yeah, and there's relations between normal humans and dog person or whatever. the
Trigger
case.
warning to Christians.
It's
Yeah,
like
like-
it is wild,
But
in
it's
that
not
standpoint.
like in the world. It's not like.
It's not weird. Like
Yeah.
that's the
But I liked Ugly Americans. Did you ever see that?
It's a lot like that, yeah. But
Like the way that
not
the-
monsters, just people.
The way the world is and shit.
Yeah.
It's like he had like a cat girlfriend. I don't know.
Right, yeah.
Actually, he had a devil girlfriend.
Yeah, that's the devil. And this in BoJack, there's a cat girlfriend.
Yeah. So what makes you say it's one of the best shows ever?
Because it goes really deep. Like, so what I feel makes a really good show is when it can be all the show. Like, it's not just one genre. Like, it is a comedy and it is animated or whatever, but it gets really into drama and really into. Like, there's even action stuff a little bit. Like, it kind of just is a great story overall, I feel.
It's psychological.
And it's so psychological, yeah.
What do you mean?
It goes really deep into trauma, I guess, and like what happens to you as a kid manifests as an adult, and what happened to your parents manifests into you.
The
and just,
generational
like,
trauma.
Generational
It goes
trauma.
into generational
Yeah.
trauma.
I remember where there's like a lot of flashbacks, right? Or at least in the beginning.
I don't know about in the
At the end, at the
beginning,
end.
really, but
But
a
like-
lot
I
of
don't
the last
remember.
few seasons because
Maybe
it goes
there
into.
is some about like his childhood, but I don't remember when it
I
started.
feel like that's.
Yeah.
'Cause I've only seen like a couple episodes that were from the first season.
Okay.
And I remember seeing him as a little kid and stuff.
It's like season 5, maybe. I think there's 6 of them, but the season before the last one is like half of it is flashbacks. Like the whole thing is like what happened to his mom as a young woman and stuff like that, and how
when it gets into his mom, that's when
it
it
gets so
really,
sad,
it's
but
heavy.
deep and beautiful, honestly,
'Cause-
because it like shows him overcome that eventually, all of that stuff, like overcoming wanting to commit suicide.
because the whole time he's hating his mom. Like you see his mom as such a bitch.
Yeah, and she
then-
is.
Yeah, and she is.
But then
Yeah.
you see like why, I guess,
Right.
and like how she was traumatized, and she was really young when she had him, and stuff like that.
But then his mom's going through dementia.
Yeah.
Eventually, I don't know when, but that starts to be whenever they start going through her life.
Right. Yeah.
So it make you up cry.
Oh yeah,
For
Fuck
sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
The season before the last one, and then the last one a lot.
Really.
Yeah.
I remember being like, there's so many times we'd be like, whoa, we had to stop.
We
Like, it'd
couldn't
be
watch
heavy.
it for a while, for sure. There would
It'd
be,
like, it's so heavy.
yeah, we'd have to wait like a week to do another episode or
But
something
it would be
sometimes.
good. It was so good.
But it felt cathartic, I guess.
And then
It felt like
Like people-
relieving to us.
Like it was
even.
almost like therapeutic.
the
Yeah,
ride
yeah.
it takes you on with the main character,
Right.
like
BoJack,
the
Which
way
is Will Arnett. Right?
the way you're
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
cool. He's cool. You're obviously on the side of the main character. You know what I mean? Kind
Well,
of.
are you though? Because he seems like an asshole.
He
At
is,
the beginning, you
but
are
you
in the
still
sense
are.
of like, because he's cool and he's not really ruining
He's not like a
lives that
bad
you
guy.
can tell.
He's just like
He's just a dick. Or
Yeah.
he's just selfish, like most
Yeah,
main
yeah,
characters
yeah.
are for stuff.
eh,
But then you
Well, that's how they
start-
are in the beginning, usually, right? Like
Right.
you say, okay, he's gonna
Yeah.
learn, and
Yeah, but then it really like he doesn't learn for seasons. Like he
Or
ends up he
s-
learns a little and then becomes like a huge piece of shit out of nowhere and relapses in every aspect of
and
the
ruins
word.
into his life, or just like
Yeah.
somehow manipulates that, starts using people, and then like emotionally.
so he's like Walter White.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it starts to show also how like if you're like if you love somebody you end up forgiving them kind of, or like there's always somebody that loves you no matter what you do kind of thing, or you can be forgiven if you try type of thing. I guess
If you actually put in the effort. If you
right,
actually
because
show-
the whole time he's a piece of shit, he still has these friends.
But
that
at
are like-
some point, he does start pushing them away too.
Which
Right,
what's
yeah.
his name is one of the friends,
Todd.
Todd, which is
Jesse.
Jesse
Jesse,
from
yeah.
Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like the main his best friend kind of.
Well, how does
He was one of the ones that he was like, you know what, you like, I'm tired of.
Because he treats him garbage the whole show, like
Eventually,
on some like I forgot you existed, shut up,
Yeah.
or whatever type of thing. Yeah.
He's obviously like cares about him, but he's just like saying like that's how he.
Right,
Does
because
not
towards the
express-
once
Yes
Todd
and
starts
no.
being like
Yeah.
once Todd he ends up like making money or something and not needing to live in Bojack's house anymore because it starts with like Todd just lives at his house. He doesn't even Bojack doesn't even know how he got there or like why are you here? Why are you still here? Type of thing. For like probably the
Sorry.
first 2
That's okay.
seasons.
Look.
Well, town, spill beer, party time. It's a good thing we're not recording.
Did you get on the baby?
No,
Okay. Because then.
we're just doing audio. He's gonna get drunk.
But more than anything, it's really easy for me to get into a show that has animals as like the main characters, and
What's another example?
I don't know. That's I
Oh.
guess that's my point is like
There's
there's
also
so
some of these. Little...
it's so different, I guess, in that sense.
Like, did you ever watch what was it? Richard Scarry's World, where the cat drives an apple, and there's a worm. You know what I'm talking about? Remember that? There was books too.
Yeah, but I don't remember what, like.
There was a cartoon.
Yeah.
And I remember the dude's name was Scary or Scarry or something, Richard Scarry. But no, I mean, you're right. Cartoons would, I mean, that's every show.
Yeah.
Like when I was a kid, I liked the Garfield animated show
Right.
when they're on the farm.
Yep. Shark Attack or whatever I think it was called, with the sharks that like rode roller skates and rode motorcycles and fought people and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, they were like it's like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, exactly. The sharks. Yeah.
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks. There we
Street
go.
Sharks.
Mad Cats was a good one.
Man, Mice from Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to bring back something like that.
They're bringing it back in a comic book version.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, so does the ending matter? Like the last episode on those 2 seasons? Is that what makes it good too, or would you still love the show even if it ended in a cliffhanger? Or?
I think the last.
So
Well, it depends.
you
but
have to have the last season for sure. I think every episode matters in that sense because like it comes full circle. Like he finally like everything is okay, kind of.
On BoJack.
Well,
Right.
it ends with him deciding that I'm gonna go get help.
Right. Well, like finally getting actual help and like apologizing to everybody and just
Or
fully
right.
realizing the impact he's had. Yeah.
And then what about on Old Girl? Or was it New Girl? Old Girl. Like, what's the last episode? Do you remember? Oh, they have the
Yeah.
kids.
And that's good because I hate when sitcoms don't
Then I'll give you an it.
like give us some future what happened or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's a great.
Yeah.
You have to have that, I think.
Another show. So, alright. So that just reminded me. Wait, so are we doing sitcoms? Or we're not? We're just mixing
No,
it up?
because BoJack wasn't one, right?
It kind of feels like one, though, right? Or no? In a way?
Sort of. They play on the tropes of a sitcom.
Like, if it was
now.
live action, it'd be considered maybe
Yeah,
a sitcom.
I guess so. Yeah,
So then I'm going to look for a sitcom.
Okay.
Is that a sitcom?
yeah.
It is a sitcom.
Did I write a sitcom?
That bird smelled disgusting. Just so whoever's listening knows.
What does it sound like?
Nasty.
Like what?
Just nasty.
I don't know.
I could go on a tangent because like
Ice salmon. Ice salmon earlier.
I go on a tangent on a show that's like it is technically a show, but WWE Raw is probably the longest running show that's ever been. Now that's still going,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my shit. But is it really a show? I don't know.
Those are like
You could rewatch it, and there's continuity there.
that's like what? That's like Wheel of Fortune reruns.
Yeah, it kind of is. You're right. That's why I feel like I didn't put it on. You can't count.
But that's game shows. That's a whole nother. I mean,
That is a whole nother
Family-
category. I didn't even think about.
Steve
actually.
Harvey's pretty good at that show.
Louis Anderson is my favorite.
Okay, Family
For
Feud.
Family Feud, yeah.
I didn't watch it back then, but my mom watched it. And
Yeah,
it's like,
I would just see replays. My aunt watched TV Land like crazy, man.
We just watched a documentary on Jerry Seinfeld. On the whole show.
Oh, there were okay. Yeah.
That's that. What is that? That's not even.
I don't even know what to call that.
Well, like
Well,
if we're just talking
daytime
about Jerry
TV.
Springer and what we learned about
What
that
did I say?
show.
I said Jerry Seinfeld. I meant Spring. What did I say?
I don't remember.
But Jerry Springer.
Springfield.
We watched like a
Springer.
basically like a behind the scenes documentary about it. But that show, first of all, was just horrible for humanity,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
But then behind the scenes, like they were amping these people up so hard in the back. Like before they go out in the show, they'd be like, "Remember what she did to you? What are you gonna say? Like fuck that bitch, right? Yeah, you're gonna hurt her, right? Yeah, you better show out." And they would like antagonize the situation so hard.
That's like on the. There was an episode of Boondocks where Mari, it wasn't Mari. It was the guy who came from Mari, the guy who came from Springer.
Oh yeah, Wilco
Wilco.
or whatever.
They have him on there, and he's like, and like in the little small words, it says we can falsify. So he thought he was the dad, and he wasn't the
Right.
dad. And it's just like, oh,
I haven't gotten to that one yet. I started rewatching it.
Oh, okay. All right. So let me see. What's a good favorite one for me? I guess it's sitcoms. I'm gonna go The Office.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
great one.
actually the first one I wrote.
All right, and I think a lot of people would say it fell off when Michael left, and it changed.
It changed.
But I think they still held it down, and they
Right.
were able to. It's like when a plane, the engine runs out, but you're still able to glide it
You
and
got one more
land it.
engine.
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
Like if
for
those,
sure, the
those
supporting
episodes
cast.
came on, I would definitely
With
still watch it.
Jim.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Pam, because everybody else was there. I mean, but that's
Right.
and it's reflected reality when the boss leaves,
Right.
you know. And then the fact they had guest boss was pretty cool.
That was amazing. Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, with the juggling.
Yeah. So that one, I also like some of the similar things because I'm the main character was Mike for a
Right.
while, Michael Scott, and I saw myself in him. It was relatable
Yeah. Michael Scott was relatable.
to me in a way, like his awkwardness. Like it's
Yeah.
obviously an extreme version.
I feel you, but like
Of-
not knowing reading the scenario or the
Yeah.
situation,
I guess I'm not like him, but he's like has this endearing factor, but then he's also so awkward and he says the wrong thing. At the
And
end.
also a little selfish, though. Though he's a very
He
caring.
never means anything by it or
but
is caring.
But he's
Yeah.
also kind of selfish.
Is he like sociopath in a way or no?
No.
No, because he's too caring.
He's very caring.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him. Like he's just I don't know. I guess everybody knows somebody who's kind of like Michael Scott
Yeah.
in their life.
Yeah.
Like the way he was with Jan. Was it Janet? Jan?
Jan, yeah.
Um,
Snip, snap, snip, snap.
the supporting characters are all solid.
Oh, yeah, and that's probably where I first Craig Robinson first probably saw him, honestly.
Craig Robinson, Jim, Pam, Dwight, Creed, all of them.
Kelly.
Kelly.
I fucking love Kelly.
That was her starting Ryan.
Right.
Ryan's great. Ryan and Kelly.
That was hilarious.
love
Like
them.
there's their relationship dynamics.
Hilarious. And then the way it ends with them kind of together, like she leaves her like Indian doctor, like the perfect guy,
Right.
and then like
I vaguely
He's on the camel or whatever, and she jumps off
and
of
she,
it.
she ends up like. Oh, because Ryan dresses in the camel. and
That's
stuff
what
like
it
that.
is.
No, Ryan
yeah,
dresses in
Ryan
the camel.
gets on the
Yeah,
And we were just talking about camels. Camel mammal.
Yeah. But she runs off with him. And he has, for some reason, has a baby. So he leaves the baby somehow with, I think, the doctor.
Ryan?
Yeah, some, like, girl leaves a baby with him.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There's so many little nuances.
But
in
they
that
run
show
away
as
together.
well, it's also-
Just Kelly and Ryan just
Right.
run off together. Pretty much just being pieces of shit, but happy.
Perfect for their character.
I mean, I guess the show could have ended when Mike left.
It could have, but there's so many great moments after. Even.
Yeah, there are, but I remember that when they sang to him, like when the
That was
the
obviously
wedding,
the ending.
it felt like okay,
Yeah.
this could be it.
It was the ending of a time, though. Like the ending of a, what's the word? Era.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about Righteous Gemstones.
Okay, go ahead. What?
Like because I think there's 4 seasons was the last one for it, but the third one ends with like everything's good. They're taking like family photos and everything, and like that was obviously the ending. And then there's the 4th season. It was still good, but it felt like was it necessary? Kind of, you know, yeah.
Like it's like the only reason it was made was because there was money to be made
Or a contract signed already. Yeah. But there was still gold within that last season, so.
Right.
Like Baby
Because
Billy.
the cast was still good.
Yeah, dude. Walter Goggins. For me, at least, stole that show so hard.
Walter Goggins is that guy with the big head, right?
Yeah, the big forehead. Yeah.
I know. I've just seen clips of his quips.
Baby Billy, bro, it's so great.
Wait, so we're going to roll to your turn.
Your turn.
It's another great show. Another your favorite show.
Another great show. Oh, damn.
Can't remember one. Full House.
I don't know how many you really wrote down, but
Let's see.
Barbie and Friends. Barney and Friends.
oh.
Garfield.
Shout out Sesame Street.
Well,
I never watched that this year. I watched.
I just read I had a bunch of books, but I never watched it really.
Wow.
Barney was where I was at for me.
Yeah, it was Barney.
He's from Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I went to church. Not went to church. I worked with somebody from Applebee's who he went to church with Barney.
His cousin knew somebody that one time sold weed to Barney.
I don't know.
What you got?
I guess Friends.
Oh.
So Friends. That one is another one we can kind of go to.
Just keep watching. Like,
Watch
what do we
it.
watch? We can go to Friends.
Friends. It's
yeah.
gonna be funny
You can put on
no
in
matter
the
what.
background.
Yeah.
Same with New Girl. There are some things on there that I wouldn't agree with. Like now, I feel like they don't age super well. But the show's just so fucking good that it's kind of like.
What do you mean? Like
It's still fun, like fat phobia
Fat
things.
phobia.
Or, yeah.
They make New Girl a lot of things about because Schmidt used to be overweight, and then but then they put down bigger girls all the time.
Yeah.
Like they just
Or like the,
Like if
the
they're
fat
less than-
girl, quote unquote, in the show is like not even a little fat or whatever.
right.
Yeah, and they're shaming her super hard.
What year was that? Like 05 or something?
Nah, I think that was like late 2000s and then early 2010s.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I think
sure.
it was 2000.
Like it's like 08, 09. Wait, we need to here's your
I
phone.
feel like it was
Fact
after high
checker.
school.
You were in high school, do you think?
I feel like after high school it came out, but could be wrong.
Because like Superbad or not Superbad.
No, you're right. 2011 to 2018. It was just the 2010s.
Yeah. I can always tell by the outfits, so like
Yeah.
yeah,
And the eyebrows,
and the eyebrows.
if they have them.
But the with the clothing and everything, that was
Right.
totally like after high school look. But no, so for Friends, well, first of all, their looks are the way they look. Everything is like their style is awesome, but it's also from the '90s, so that's also I like the way they look.
Oh yeah, because it started like
I think 94 or 6. one of
Yeah.
those,
So that was pretty cool. I mean, that's the thing I didn't really think about, but it's also hilarious, right? I lost track of what we were saying. Oh, we're talking about things that weren't.
what's cool about that? There's no my bad, but there's no main character, right?
Yeah,
Right, everyone's the main character.
That
is
all of
true.
them.
Like nobody
Yeah.
gets more screen time.
Not really. Maybe
Unless there's
Ross and
episodes.
Rachel sorta do.
at first.
But not overall, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then they get really deep into Monica and Chandler. They get
Yeah.
really deep into Joey. Like, everyone has their moments
yeah.
to shine.
There, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, their season almost that's completely about them and
Yeah.
stuff.
And that's what the writers
arcs.
said that they could always. That it could be about any of them. Like any of
They
those
all have such
characters
great arcs.
could have their own show, or it could be like
Except for
their
Joey.
show.
Could they, though? Because Joey's show didn't work.
But if he would have stayed in New York and stayed friends with them,
Right. If they were supporting characters.
But
to
they
his
just meant
story,
like
yeah,
if the show was about each of those
Right,
characters,
it would work
like
in that
it
moment,
would have
yeah.
worked.
For sure.
But
it was smart that they didn't.
that one was cool, and there's a balance of the female and males. That's always kind of cool because you kind of see two
Yeah.
perspectives. But there is a lot of also female aspects of it because of that, so it balances that. But then there was a lot of that is more. I guess both of those shows kind of have it about like the casual sex, but this one's especially. This one talks about like having sex all the
All the
time.
time.
Like it's a big deal if you haven't had
Has sex in like a
week
month
or
a month. They're like
Yeah,
they freak
like,
out.
3
Like
weeks. Oh my
I tried
god!
like
yeah.
that's something like all those friends were they're nymphos. Like they were
Right.
sex addicts and they
Yeah.
had that in common. Like like, all friends kind of share an addiction.
Something. Yeah.
That was that group's, but.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was but hilarious. The jokes always hit. It's like
do you think to this day?
get to this
For
day.
sure.
Like,
There's so many memorable that like still watching it is
Yeah.
so good.
yeah. Even like you just think back to stuff like my sandwich, my sandwich.
A lot of mine are Ross's. For
Yeah,
sure. Like,
yeah.
He's got so many good ones.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Holiday.
The
Armadillo.
divorces.
The divorces. Yeah.
Yeah.
His keyboard playing. Like he's by far my favorite character.
As my OCD is getting worse, though, I'm starting to relate a bit more with Monica, though.
Yeah.
The cleaner.
You are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for her closet.
Right.
Her
She's
closet.
got the
Well, I
favorite
have
closet,
I have things that are just like, oh, that's.
Who's your favorite character? Do you have one?
It probably
changed?
it's Chandler.
Oh, it's Chandler?
Chandler.
Is that recently or
No, my whole life.
Really?
Well, for
Why?
one, I think I always. Well, I think when
He's way more relatable.
yeah, I think I always related to. I think when I was young, like when I was little, it might have been Rachel, but
I like how Rachel was broke in the beginning.
Right.
Yeah,
For most of it, really.
Broke.
yeah, but Rachel was cool.
Joey was broke too.
Yeah.
Joey, Rachel, and Phoebe.
But Rachel wasn't
Right.
raised broke.
She was raised
Right.
super rich.
Right. She
Yeah.
had to cut the credit card,
cards,
right?
yeah.
She wasn't,
Yeah. But no, Phoebe grew up broke on the streets. Joey just grew up like he was like with a big family and stuff.
Phoebe
Like, probably
might be
more
my
normal.
favorite
Yeah.
character.
Phoebe's
Phoebe goes hard.
amazing.
She's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause she's
Great
a
character.
little black curly hair.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how it went, but
Well,
she's talking about look. She had
It
a
was
song.
in her was in her food or something.
No, it was in her bed.
Ew.
Where did you come from?
Ew.
That smelly cat.
Smelly cat.
Smelly cat.
Classic right there.
That the dudes she dated a couple crazy dudes.
She probably got the least though out of arcs and
Really?
and screen time. I feel
Yeah.
If they would have made like you know how they make prequel series of Star Wars now?
hers would have been crazy
If they would have had her in the street,
because everything
always talked
she'll
about
randomly
that.
go back to like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I stabbed this one dude, or just like the most random crap.
She robbed.
There
Yeah.
should have been a.
Oh,
a
that's right.
story-
She robbed
She
Ross.
robbed Ross.
But they did young Sheldon. If they did a young,
They should do young
Phoebe.
Phoebe. Why?
Man.
If they did, if
She's
they
still
did young
alive even,
Sheldon,
so they could
Just
like
do
the
it.
flashbacks.
Yeah.
just freaking do it.
Well, we thought of it, so if they do it now, they gotta pay it.
But just do it
Okay.
either way. I just want it to happen. Give it to us.
That would be crazy. Because the other ones, I mean, they all had normal lives. I mean, they showed.
Yeah, everyone had a pretty.
It's funny.
Chandler, I guess.
What was his thing? I mean, he just
Well,
hanged
his
out with
dad
Ross.
was a transvestite,
Oh yeah.
and his mom was.
That was so
crazy.
like what's it called? Forward, advanced, progressive.
Yes and
Yeah.
no, because so
They
that's
down
another
it
thing.
the whole the whole time. Chandler's like, it's gross, and he makes
Oh,
the
really?
weirdest jokes
Yeah.
about it. Or the
It's
most,
kind of
like,
homophobic.
yeah,
It's, or I don't know. I don't know if we're homophobic, but it's phobic.
Of the time.
Yeah. yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Because you remember that.
But he's the only character that frowns upon it.
I don't know. If they,
All the
but
other ones
no,
are like,
everybody
it's still your dad. Shut
they'll
up.
still say stuff about like I don't know, like I don't know about being gay, not
Yeah,
not,
I guess that just meant about his
they're
dad's. That's his dad.
Yeah, like nobody's like against it. You know what I mean? Like nobody's, but that's
But there's no like gay characters really.
so they. But also it was also progressive with showing the with Ross's wife
He
being
has
a
a lesbian
lesbian,
wife.
but then
Or
there
a
was the
lesbian
constant
ex-wife.
lesbian jokes.
Right.
But then I feel like were they
They were still funny.
they weren't too untasteful
Right.
necessarily.
Yeah.
Well, they're not like grease. Like you're about to cream.
Yeah, dude. That is wild.
That's a preview to a future episode of the greatest movies.
And Friends also had a lot of famous people on there. Like come on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But also, I mean, just the fact that Matthew Perry now it's kind of just like after like learning about him more, Matthew
And
Perry.
the struggles he went through during.
Yeah.
Filming it.
So
And yet,
sometimes it's
especially
kinda
once you
sad
know that
watching
and then
it.
watching, it's crazy to see
Yeah.
because you can see his weight fluctuating hard.
Yeah, or like he was going through a hard time. and
Yeah.
stuff. But either way, it's a hilarious show. Hilarious.
And it wraps up. It ends. I mean, I didn't like it because everybody leaves. I want everybody to stay.
Right.
But I guess it's life.
I did not like, now that I watched it, again, I watched like, the last time I watched it, I decided that I didn't like how Rachel didn't leave, how Ross didn't go to Paris with her.
Yeah.
That instead he left her stay here, instead of her going to pursue her dream. I feel like he has more of an education.
Yeah,
he could have gone
just
found
went
a
with
job.
her.
He could have gone to
So
another
who did Emma
university.
go with her?
No,
She stayed.
She stayed here in
She
New York.
stayed
With
in
him.
New York
With
with
him.
Ross.
Yeah.
Which was, it was insane because, like, he was just a paleontologist. Like, there's paleontology shit
But
over there,
he got,
too.
what's it called, where they can't
Oh, he
fire
got
you?
tenure.
He got tenure.
That's what it
but
was.
But still,
Like,
I
they can't
feel like,
fire
but
him.
her fucking job's in...
That's her.
But, like, that's
she
her
came
dream.
From
That was her...
nothing
Yeah.
to-
So I feel like if he really loved
worked
her...
her way up from Ralph Lauren.
It made me
and-
not like Ross. I'm like, there he goes again. Just like...
Selfish throughout the whole show.
Yeah.
Even though we were on a break thing. Like, they were, technically. But, like, he's being a dickhead.
Still could apologize. About it.
At the least, yeah.
He was kind of, I don't know, that's controlling.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Mm.
I think Joey and her should have, I hate that didn't work out.
Yeah, that was hard to, like, why didn't that work
Because
out?
he was so sweet.
Joey ended up being like one of the most lovable characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the best human out of all of them.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah, later.
At first, he's like a douchebag.
Womanizer.
Kinda.
He's just a womanizer.
He's just a woman.
He's
yeah.
always
Not really a
sweet,
douche.
though.
He's nice.
He's not like 2.5.
But he's not going to remember her name.
Yeah,
or nothing.
that's what it is.
But he treated her nice.
He's a good friend, though. to
Yeah, a
everybody.
good friend.
Yeah.
Alright, you got another one?
I'm gonna go with one. I don't. It is still the ending is horrible,
Sorry, shut
but
up.
Game of Thrones was
Whoa,
amazing.
were we still doing sitcoms?
Are we? I don't really have.
I got another sitcom if you want.
Okay, I'll go another sitcom.
Alright.
then. Well, Community then, if sitcoms,
I think I was gonna say that one next. Nice.
because
You're gonna find him now?
well,
No,
let's go on
that's
Community
cool.
with you. I got Parks and Rec was amazing. I
Okay.
loved Parks and Rec. Ron Swanson was such a great character.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a good, like, another that's super lighthearted, and you can kind of go back to and just, like, always watch. You don't need to be in a mood or whatever.
Amy
Yeah.
Poehler was really likable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cast, they had Chris.
Aziz Ansari.
Aziz Ansari.
Chris Pratt, yeah.
Chris Pratt. Aubrey
Audrey,
Plaza.
yeah.
Or Aubrey, whatever her name
Yeah.
is. Yeah, everybody was dope in that.
Yeah.
It was like The Office, but different. They were more. I don't know. They were more places, I guess.
Like, a little more, less dry, I guess, than The Office, maybe.
Yeah.
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 Like, more upbeat comedy
Yeah.
and stuff.
What happened at the end? I don't even remember.
It kind of, well,
How did Parks and Rec
I
end?
don't remember how Parks and Rec ended.
Well, she goes to Congress or whatever. She becomes like a senator or something. And
that's
her and I can't think of his name in the show, but her boyfriend, the brother from Step Brothers.
The
Uh,
one who makes the
he's like the
drum
complete
drum.
opposite character in
Oh,
Parks
yeah.
and Rec.
He is.
But yeah, they end up, he like helps her and they go to Washington for her to start doing that.
They're a good couple.
Yeah.
They are.
there.
Yeah. What's his
funny.
name, Matt?
Maybe it's Matt.
The calzone guy.
He's
Yeah,
all about
with the
calzones.
Yeah.
And then that one girl, the comedian that were just talking about, she's on there. With her brother's Sonic.
Oh yeah, I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
her name.
Brother and
but
sister, I don't know.
They're freaking great.
What were their names on there? Do you remember or no?
I have to look.
But they're the
at
ones who
it.
sing, "Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious." Like that. They would make a little meme of that. I saw the kids doing that. Like, I don't even know what that's from.
Their dad is a
John Ralphio is the brother.
There you
Yes, he does the voice of
Look at
Sonic.
Her name
guy.
was Mona
What's
Lisa in the
wrong?
show.
Oh,
That's right,
that's
yeah.
hilarious. Their dad was Henry Winkler.
Yeah.
The Fonz.
Yeah. He was a dentist or whatever, or a
Yeah.
doctor of some kind.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Money, please." That's
Money,
their dad.
please.
Just kidding.
Oh,
And then
no. He wasn't gay, right? He was just flamboyant? Or
Yeah, he's a flamboyant, I think.
And then later on that, I don't think he's necessarily a comedian, but the actor got Billy Elchner. He did the Billy on the Street show. Is the gay guy that would like chase people down.
Oh yeah. He's like real intense and shit.
Yeah. And
he's
he was
funny.
on there, and he brought it back up.
Who's the other guy He's an old actor, not old, but he's an older actor.
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe.
Rob Lowe's in there.
Rob
He plays a
Lowe. He's
really
hilarious.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah, and the girl from The Office, the daughter of the guy who passed away.
Karen. Well, isn't her name Karen on the show?
And on Office, yeah.
The Office is
Rashida
Karen.
Jones.
Rashida Jones,
Yeah,
Rashida
she
Jones.
plays Anne.
Anne
Yeah.
Perkins.
Yeah.
Anne Perkins. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Amy. What is that? Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
It's a good.
She,
it's a really
she's
good
like
show.
what you want. Like you would hope somebody
People in the government.
the government would
yeah.
be.
Right.
But in fact, they're all like Ron Swanson's or whatever. Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here to meet Ron. I don't know who that is. That's who they all
And
are.
Aubrey Plaza's.
Yeah.
They're just not answering the phone.
Right.
Yeah, Chris Pratt was. That's the first time I think I ever saw him in.
Yeah, for sure.
He
Well, I
was
think I didn't
hilarious.
even watch that until after the first Guardians.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know the timeline of when I saw it. I just remember that, like on the first one, he jumps in that. Because he dated
Jumps in the hole.
Karen first.
Right, he dates Anne Perkins
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And then he dates Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're a way better match.
Right.
Yeah.
But
He
jumps
falls in the hole.
in the hole.
Breaks his legs or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's faking the leg injury for long, it turns out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
Like,
everything-
because she was just waiting on him.
Yeah.
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 He's like, well, I wanted to make you feel useful still.
Did they ever get married?
Aubrey
Yeah.
and him? Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
they do because they have like a secret party. I think they think people think they're having like a housewarming
It's a Halloween party, I thought, no?
Is it a Halloween party? Either a Halloween or a
Or
housewarming
just
party.
a housewarming party.
Something.
And
They're
then
having a
they're
party.
Halloween
They
housewarming.
just decided to get married at the party.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did Amy Poehler have a wedding on the show? Sometimes those are like
Yeah,
some
they
of the
did
best episodes.
because Ron punches, who's the annoying congressman guy or whatever he is? With that's balding with the, like her arch nemesis guy.
I don't remember.
Oh, he punches him there? Is he drunk?
John Glaser is his name, this guy.
Okay.
But he's like her
He
nemesis.
looks annoying.
Oh, okay.
No offense.
In the
Yeah.
show, he's
Yeah.
what's his name? Councilman Jam. Just got
Oh.
jammed.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
hair on there.
Yeah, he's got hair on the sides,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay, I remember. He was actually funny.
And he like stands up during the wedding or something, says something, and Ron walks over and punches him in the mouth.
Yeah.
And he sues him and stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, poor Aziz. He's got a new movie coming out.
Does he? Man, I
Yeah.
saw the stand up he came out with after. Like he got canceled and then he came
Yeah.
out with stand up and it was still amazing.
It's
Like,
hard.
he's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he kind of got. I don't remember what happened with him.
So supposedly, from what I understand, was he went on a date and he just like, I don't know what side I'm hearing it from, but he was just trying to have, like, he thought they were gonna have sex, and so he asked about it, and they didn't. And he's like, all right, well, bye. Like, I thought this was what this is. So
Right.
she got mad about it and blasted him.
Oh, I knew it wasn't something crazy. Like, even if that is the case, he was like, I thought we were gonna have sex. See you later. Like, at worst. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
but I
it's
don't think
kinda
he was,
rude, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think it was an assault
Right.
or anything like that.
yeah.
Nothing like crazy.
He was great though. I still think of him and Donna. Treat yourself. I think of that often.
Was that on the show?
Yeah, that's like their monthly thing. I think.
Oh, yeah.
They have a day. It's like, or maybe it's once a year. Instead of Valentine's Day, they
Treat
have
yourself.
Treat Yourself or whatever.
His new movie is with Seth Rogen is in it, and Keanu Reeves.
Really?
So Keanu is an angel, and Aziz is like he's a worker he's like a assistant for Seth Rogen, and Seth Rogen's like a rich kid
Okay.
that grew up and he's still rich,
Right.
and then so Keanu's like, I'm trying to make you realize that being rich is not all that. I just saw this
Really, that
recently,
sounds dope though.
It's hilarious, and so Keanu switches him in a way so Aziz is rich now and Seth
Right.
is poor,
Okay.
but Aziz loves it, and then so
Try to
somebody
convince him it's not actually that great.
and so Keanu's like, I thought it was gonna work, and it's not working.
Okay, nice.
Bro, I'm like, oh, that's tight.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, so did I write any other sitcoms? Otherwise, would you consider Always Sunny? Is that a sitcom? Or what is it?
I think so.
What's considered a sitcom? Look it up.
Please, sir.
Vader.
Jamie.
Vader's a good
Jamie.
Who's Jamie?
Jamie's from Rogan.
Oh.
They say, look it up, Jamie.
Oh.
I mean, it's kind of vague. I mean, yeah, it is, because it's just a situation comedy, a funny TV show with a realistic setting.
Okay. So I would
So
say Always
definitely.
Sunny. Now, Always Sunny is like the first one that we said that hasn't ended.
Right.
And I haven't seen the most recent season.
I'm trying to catch up. I'm on 15 right now, in the middle of 15 right now.
What's the most recent thing that happened?
Damn, what's the last thing that happened?
Or like, what's the major thing that happened that season? Because was it the season prior that he...
So I think the end of 14, because I'm maybe only like 3 or 4 into 15. The end of 14 is where the Eagles won the Super Bowl, but Charlie Home Alone's himself at the bar, basically.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
That's around where I'm at, basically.
Where he keeps getting hurt and shit. So
Well, he's gotta hurt himself towards the end because
they can win.
he's gotta eat green. He's gotta whatever, yeah.
Oh, he
And so it's
hallucinates.
like, oh no, he's gotta drink yellow, so he's gotta pee and drink his pee and shit.
Did you ever watch that? Always Sunny?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We definitely watched it up to 12, probably.
At least, right?
Yeah.
I love D.
I love D.
Oh, yeah.
I love
love D.
Charlie.
I
love Dennis.
Dennis is for sure our favorite.
Mac.
But they're
I
all
love
so
Mac.
amazing.
Dennis
Frank
is
is
one of my favorite characters.
I like him because of how fragile he is.
Right.
When you
I mean,
find
he's
out
funny.
later on, like I saw a clip on a recent one where Charlie's like, "Wow, you really did really good at this wig." He's like, "How do you know how to do it? Did you wear a wig?" And he's just laughing. He's like, "Don't touch my hair."
Right.
And then you find out recently, like he wears makeup and
Oh yeah.
it's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he's so fragile. That's why he's like
I just feel like he has the most moments. That
Golden
the
God,
Golden God stuff. Yeah.
the implication.
Yeah.
I just like to be bound into bound people. Yeah, he's.
Can I not riff? Let me riff.
Yeah. The fact that Mac is gay throughout the whole thing, like they joke about it, and then finally they really
He
actually
is
make him
gay,
gay, and they make it
yeah.
a serious, like, heartfelt moment.
Right.
It's like, all right.
That is, yeah.
That's
I
pretty
just recently watched that part too, because that's where the past like few weeks I watched 13, 14.
But then whenever I
Who dances
remember
at the prisons.
Right.
Crazy. It's an amazing scene.
Yeah,
honestly.
I was gonna say I thought whenever he tells them that he's gay and they're like, we know.
Yeah, well
That's one of the times.
Well, that's when
No.
he comes out to them, but him coming out to his dad.
That's when he does a dance.
In the rain and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had already come out to his friends, like,
Yeah.
The whole season for
'Cause
sure.
they're like,
yeah.
He had already gotten swollen.
we
and
don't
everything.
care. We don't.
The fact that he got big, I think he actually got big.
Yeah.
Remember he was big for like a season? or
Right.
so? And
His weight's fluctuated like crazy, like
Yeah.
purposely, I guess, though.
Yeah.
is
That's
why.
so healthy.
That's
I
crazy.
can't, yeah. Well, I guess not now, right? Because now he looks healthy now. So
Yeah.
I guess he
So,
got
like,
it to correct.
He actually was, and they just wrote it in the show, or would he do it
No,
for the
he
show?
I
did
think
it
he's
for the
doing
show.
it for the show,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
That's
Yeah.
Either way, actually,
Like he got
it's
real
like-
big for
That's
the show,
commitment.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
bulked out of that.
Yeah.
And then when he showed up, so Dennis wasn't on a few episodes because he did a show called AP Bio.
Is that why he wasn't like he had the family and he leaves?
I think that's why.
That makes sense.
They joke about it because they had a podcast where they joke about like he left because they would disagree and stuff. But
Mm.
I think it was because AP Bio and Mindy Kaling. What's her name? Kelly.
Oh yeah,
She was on the episode
Oh yeah.
before he showed
that's
back
right.
up.
She
Yeah.
like is
Yeah.
the replacement, and then he shows
Yeah.
up.
When they're trying to
And
make
they're
liberal
like,
tears.
I like what he's saying though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Like I know it's wrong, but I like that.
Danny DeVito. And I even liked the first season without Danny.
I don't know if I know I've watched it, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
for so long. I guess
It's
without Danny sounds so weird.
Yeah, but he definitely made it better.
Okay.
He definitely made the show way better.
Yeah.
But
Because you had the money into it, like Frank's money.
yeah,
adds
they can do anything.
anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their dad, because they think he's their dad at first.
Oh, he ends up not being their dad,
They
right?
find out later that he's
Yeah.
not really. Their dad ends up being the guy from Seventh
But
Heaven
he raised them.
Oh
so.
yeah.
who got in trouble in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy. That was like right before he got in trouble, I guess.
Yeah, it was near
Yeah.
that time. Yeah, he got in trouble for pedophilia or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, for crazy. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, does that tarnish the show? I mean, I never watched Seventh Heaven.
I would see it on. I don't know if maybe my grandma or my mom
What
watched
was
it.
wrong?
at
He was
some
a
point.
pedophile.
Yeah,
Something like that.
The dad was that. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I wonder if, like, Cosby wasn't my year, my generation, but I wonder if somebody, I guess you could separate the art and the artist, like, if they think, yo, this is, like, one of the best shows ever because of the
Right.
lessons or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, like he was like, I mean, if you were a kid, well, not a kid, but like nobody gave a fuck about the parents. You know what I mean?
You weren't paying attention to the
You were
parents of
paying
the show.
attention to the kids.
Jessica
Right.
Biel.
Yeah.
She's the only one I remember.
From Seventh Heaven, yeah.
I don't know their names, the other ones, but she was the one that made it big.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Alright, so it's your turn, and you don't have to say, you can switch the type of.
I think all your favorites are sitcoms. Well, no.
I think we need to take a shot.
Okay.
You want to pause?
Pause.
And I'm going to go to the restroom. We'll be back.